Hi everyone, Aiden here with etrailer.com. Today we're taking a look at this Gladiator Cargo Net here on our truck. They're going to have a variety of different sizes for these. This one is 4 feet 9 inches wide by 6 feet long, so perfect for our smaller truck bed here today. Again, they make them in a variety of sizes, so if you need some that are bigger, they've got those. And there's even some smaller ones for ATV or roof basket use. It's going to be a great way to get your cargo secured and all taken care of. Let's check it out. Now, Cargo Net's great because it can kind of be a one-stop shop to just cover up your truck bed, make sure all the cargo in here, it has at least something on it to keep it from flying out of the bed or coming loose. Now, the obvious answer for me is a tonneau cover like we have here. But there are some cases where we have taller items that extend above that tonneau cover, and because this is filled with water or liquid, we don't want it to be tipped on its side, so we want to leave it upright. And here it is. We've got it secured down, and we don't have to be restricted by the rails of the tonneau cover. You can see here just shaking that how secure it is. And everything on here is really well built. It's going to keep things in place and fit the truck bed really well. Speaking of construction, the thing that stands out the most to me are the included straps. Everything on here is really thick, really wide straps, large cam buckles. They all hook into these metal reinforced grommets, of which there are tons around the entire net. So we can go to these corner spots here to secure it. We've got some running down the entire length of the net basically in 2 different spots. So even if we were to use this on a bigger truck, we could still probably get a great fit. Everything is customizable and we can get it all set up to fit whatever load we're carrying in the truck. One of the other things I really appreciate about this is the mesh in between the webbing. There's a lot of other cargo nets that we offer, and some of them do have this kind of strap style webbing, but they have gaps in the middle. So any sort of smaller items that maybe don't fit as well might kind of sneak through there or shift around, and I just don't like that. Or compare it to the stretchable nets that really kind of conform, and those openings again can stretch and you don't get as good of a hold. Here it's like we're laying a tarp down on top of it. Everything's solid, nothing's getting through, and you get just good coverage over the bed. The mesh in the webbing is going to be UV stabilized, so it shouldn't fade over time in the sun. Everything's DOT compliant, and those cam buckle straps have a safe working load limit of 1,323 pounds with a brake strength of just under 4,000 pounds. The Cargo Net itself is rated a little bit above the straps, but you always want to go by the lowest rated component, so that would be the straps. Either way, it's going to be built really tough, and it definitely shows in all the construction around the net. And overall, I think this is a really nice addition to your truck. It isn't something that I would see you using maybe all the time, because if you do have a tonneau cover, I'd just use that. It's going to be covered storage, it's going to help with your fuel economy, but if you've got stuff like this where it's an odd shaped load, something you need to leave upright, or you just need to get that stuff covered up and the tonneau cover isn't an option, this is going to be the next best thing for me. It's well built, all the cargo is very secure in here, there's tons of tie-down points, so no matter what kind of load we're carrying, we can get this fit around it and customized. I would recommend getting some extra straps and everything just to get a great fit. I would maybe put some extra stuff here in this setup just to secure the middle, but otherwise it's going to be great and come with everything you need to get set up. Let's check out that process now. Everything you need comes in this carrying case, and for me, carrying cases are kind of hit or miss with products usually. This one though is really well made, and I feel like it actually serves a good purpose. So the main pocket here holds our cargo net plus instructions and straps. I'll set that to the side here. We've got a clear pocket in front that we can use, 2 pockets in the back that we can use, as well as another zippered pouch back here. So these are great for bungee cords, extra cam buckle straps, any other things you might need to use when you're tying stuff down, and it can all be in one place in a really well-made bag actually. Getting this set up is really simple. We're just going to unroll the whole thing and kind of lay it over our bed here like a bit of a blanket. Then we can go through and actually tie everything down. It is a bit longer than it is wide, so I'm going to run it lengthwise along the bed here over our stuff that we want to get secured and use the different straps at the corners. To get the straps secured, we'll take our little buckle end right here, and we can hook it into any of these grommets that we see fit. I'm gonna kind of go for these ones kind of inset onto the mesh here. There's one in each corner. And since we've got 4 straps, that's a perfect setup for us. Depending on if you have extra cam buckle straps at home, you might choose to add some kind of in the middle to support some of the weight there. And then I'll run the coated hook end to our tie down point in the truck bed, if I can kind of find it here. And then once that's in, we can just tighten the cam buckle. Now I'm not fully tightening this down because I want to go around, get every one of these loosely in place, then we can go down and really crank on it, make sure everything's secure. And with all 4 of the cam buckle straps secured, we can go back through, and if we need any extra points of contact, we can. With our extended truck bed right here, we actually went and added a bungee cord on the corners here, just to kind of hold the end of the cargo net down in place a bit, and because these bars here were too thick for the hooks provided on the cam buckle straps. And that'll do it for our look at the Gladiator Cargo Net. Thank you for watching.